asphalt industry has done a lot of work to be more and more environmentally friendly throughout the years. In fact, we've even been delisted from the Environmental Protection Agency's list of pollutants back in 2002. Warm Mix is another initiative that our industry is using to become even more environmentally friendly and more environmentally responsible.
Hi, I'm John Kettleson with Bituminous Roadways. Here we are in Prior Lake today on a beautiful day. It's Little Six Casino. We're paving in the parking lot. We finished a pervious pavement. We switched over to a warm mix asphalt.
Today we're producing and placing foam warm mix asphalt. The only difference between hot mix asphalt and warm mix asphalt is that it's at a reduced temperature, approximately 30 degrees Fahrenheit today. Normally the hot mix is at 310 degrees Fahrenheit. Today we're producing this around 270, 280 degrees Fahrenheit. Today we are producing an LV4 mixture that contains 25% recycled asphalt pavement and 5% roofing shingles.
There's different ways to make warm mix asphalt that have been done very responsibly and with great success. Foaming mechanism is where they add a minute amount of water that instantly steams. So the water is not a problem with the mix. It's a small adjustment to the plant, and it's a very cost-effective way of producing warm mix asphalt.
I believe we are the first contractor in Minnesota that has purchased and installed the foaming equipment to make warm mix asphalt.
As you can see back in the background, we've got a lot of people wearing vests. Well, these are consultants, public officials from the state and county and other public agencies that are interested in seeing what we're doing with this foamed warm mix asphalt. The perception is that the foamed warm mix asphalt is going to have different characteristics and behave differently than the hot mix asphalt. Really, it's the same thing. Workability, compactability, longevity, all those things. We expect to be 100% the same as a hot mix asphalt.
When most people come out to visit our sites when we're producing and laying the warm mix asphalt, they really don't notice any difference in the product. And they're very surprised and pleased that there is no noticeable difference other than there are less fumes. It's one thing they do notice.
We're confident enough to have all these people with vests out here observing what we're doing. It's a live demo, no room for screw up. We're 100% confident with this product. We want to share the message. That's why we're here. That's why we've got the camera here. And that's why we've got these visitors here.
This is the first one I've seen, and it's done very well. I don't see even a difference, except that when you're by the mix, you feel the temperature has cooled down quite a bit comparative to the hot mix asphalt. You see a reduction in any kind of steam coming off the mix, and it looks like they're getting and achieving great compaction. So by industry standards, this is an excellent pavement.
As far as the appearance of the asphalt pavement after it's placed, there's really no difference to the human eye. The only way you could detect that we were making warm mix asphalt would be to actually monitor the temperature, and you would see a 30 to 50 degree reduction in temperature. Our paving foreman on the job today was his first experience with using warm mix asphalt, and he said he would love to use it every day. Apparently it's easier to work with than hot mix.
It seems a lot more workable than what we expected. Rolls out nice. Doesn't really seem any different than any of the other stuff we work with. It actually rolls in a little bit better is what the guys are thinking. I would have expected a little harder to work with. Appearance I didn't think would be as good. It's pretty much exceeded our expectations and appearance anyway on this job. Yeah, the guys seem to like it, so keep them happy, it keeps everybody happy, right?
I observed that they just had a density reading of 94%, and that's very high by industry standards. That would be either 100% payment or even an incentive if you looked at a maximum density specification.
By reducing the temperature of the asphalt we produce, we're saving approximately 15% energy, natural gas, which we use to dry the aggregate and heat the aggregate. It's a very simple process, and I think that more producers around the country will be doing this in the future, the very near future. Within the next 5 years, I think our entire industry will probably be converted to making warm mix in place of hot mix.
Bituminous Roadways is definitely the initiator in going through these steps. I know that they've done a lot of work with shingles in the past and recycling that into the mix and doing porous pavement. Bituminous Roadways has done a lot of initiatives with that. So I'm not surprised to see them go with this effort of this new technology for warm mix asphalt. And it's quite exciting. I do think in the next 3 to 5 years, using warm mix will be an industry standard and a good environmental responsible product.